Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to the final game for the 5x5 roller derby regular season. This game is a forfeit, so we will be instead happily entertained by the Blue Mountains versus what we're calling Woofdida Potluck, which is effectively just a collection of skaters from all over the place joining forces together to play women's flat track derby here for us today.
I was thinking of the clever way of sort of announcing that, like, at the beginning of the game of like, and congratulations to Blue Mountains for winning 300-0.
Yes, because that is what happens when you get a forfeit.
Yep, in record time.
Biggest win of the season.
But yeah, no.
In all seriousness, though,
unfortunately, yeah, we just got some regional teams in rebuilding phases and
it's hard, man.
Blooding new players, yeah.
And I mean, man, in the non-gendered sense of the term.
How dare?
Anyways, I'll just introduce
sure thing,
myself.
Dude. Yeah.
No worries, dudette. My name is Titty Skittles, and I'm here with Candy. How you doing, Candy?
Candy has a mouthful of banana.
Candy has a mouthful of banana bread. I swear this is our most unhinged stream we've done yet.
Okay, so
we're on the struggle street. I've been talking for 6 hours straight, casting 3 games back to back. And you know what? I'm 3 games in. May as well do a 4th. So here we are. We're going again.
Look. Any Twitch streamers watching this are going to be like, those are rookie numbers. You got to punch those numbers up.
Yeah.
As they go into their 16th hour.
I don't know if they're yelling at a mic as the same way.
Look, I hope that I'm not yelling into the mic. I believe I've been taught better to stop the line from getting red.
Yeah,
but sometimes it gets exciting. There's been 2 really exciting games today, and I didn't cast either of them.
Oh, yeah.
And for very different reasons.
You mean that you were NSO for both of them?
I was NSO for both, and look, they're exciting to NSO, but from the casting point of view, very interesting.
I just feel bad because I wasn't able to give that last game the oomph that it needed. So I'm hoping with your help we can do this next game justice as we kick off with a rapid dash jamming for Blue Mountains. Rapid dash, yes.
And we have Phoenix Godwin, is it? Phoenix?
Hang on. No, it is Raptor.
Raptor.
Jamming for Team Potluck in white and Blue Mountains in the grey-black. Oh.
Yeah.
Someone broke my scoreboard.
So, but in all seriousness, while this game does not count, it is a really good, solid practice game for Blue Mountains. Blue Mountains are playing as themselves as a team. And I'm pretty sure we can confirm that Blue Mountains are in the semi-finals.
Ooh. Let's go and... Do you want to read the team list while I go and check that?
Okie dokie. So after that first jam, it is for all. So we'll call it 0-all and we'll pretend like we started. So for Blue Mountains, who is in black with shades of grey, we have 02 Rapid Dash, we have 07 Roxy Toxin, 09 The Real Kim Shady, 130 Moon Crisis, 27 Sugar Hit, 375 Victoria Hitter. Victoria Hitter now jamming against Rainboom. Rainboom comes to the inside and gets lead for Team Potluck. Victoria Hitter still trying to get initial, but the pack is moving as fast as the jammer. And Rainboom's going to do nearly 2 laps before she comes through for her scoring pass as Victoria Hitter leaves to complete the initial and begin her first scoring pass. Rainboom comes through 4 points and calls it off. 4-0 for Team Potluck, and that actually brings it to 12-4 because the first jam was 8-4.
So I'm just double checking the pool here for this half, this side of the draw. Word/Murd, which is our weird potatoes from earlier, Wollongong, Illawarra, and Maitland, top of the table. 3 wins, no losses.
Yes.
And now this forfeit here will put Blue Mountains at the top of this into second position. Wow, I really made a meal of that. Blue Mountains will be second. They make the playoffs.
Raptor again getting lead over Moon Crisis. So Potluck, the Potluck team are really going to put Blue Mountains through their paces, and I think it'll be a really good workout. 4 points for Team Potluck.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent on this Potluck
4.
team here, so definitely won't be an easy match if you're a Blue Mountains supporter.
You know what?
But certainly worthwhile.
I'm going to not introduce the teams until we get a timeout or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'll start again.
You lost your place, didn't you?
No, it's cumbersome. It's ick. It's just ick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rapid dash here, jamming for Blue Mountains, but it's not to be as the jammer in white.
Rain Boom.
It is Rain Boom, isn't it? Rain Boom booms through. Is Rain Boom a reference that I'm just not getting today?
I have no idea. Look, with juniors these days, like very often it's either a very obscure reference or just a vibe.
Gen Alpha reference, you mean?
Just a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen Skibbity yet.
Oh, man. You know it's coming one day. Oh, it's sad.
Instead, there's just like 3,000 rainbow somethings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know that there's like memes about trans people and all picking the same name? Is there also a meme about junior roller derby players and also picking the same names?
I don't know.
Because certainly, like adult
roller derby players can't meme. Yeah.
Adult roller derby players certainly have a certain wider, broader range of like
I feel like
topics they can choose their name inspiration from.
I feel like we're somewhat off topic.
We totally are.
Rain Boom.
As Rain Boom calls a jam.
Yeah.
Good jam for them too. 12 points on the jam to Blue Mountains 4.
Yeah. Look, I try and let you do the play-by-play, and you don't do the play-by-play. So, do I have to take that off you? Okay, lining up for Jam 5, we've got Raptor again versus Victoria Hitter. So I think only 2 jammers for Team Potluck so far. I've also decided that the T is silent. It's Polak. Team Polak in white. Raptor goes around the outside. Victoria Hitter on the inside. The shorter distance gets their first lead for Blue Mountains.
Hang on, let me just
Might be the first lead for Blue Mountains of the game. I could be wrong. Call me out if I am. Raptor gets through unimpeded. Vic Hitter goes out the outside, calls it off, picks up 2 points compared to Raptor's 4.
I fixed it for you. This is what happens when you cast 4 games wall to wall.
Do you need to have a nap?
I do need to have a nap.
So if anyone's interested in no experience needed, getting into commentary and joining us at Apex TV, please apply.
Or if you don't necessarily, if you're a bit unsure about maybe talking behind a microphone, we've got other bits and pieces and ways you can be involved. You can share our stream.
Moon Crisis getting lead for Blue Mountains.
Very
That's 2
nice.
leads in a row for Blue Mountains. With Rain Boom on her tail once again. Still just the 2 jammers for Team Polak.
Maybe you'd like to come and have a chat and tell people about the derby that you're watching.
How would they contact us? Would they DM us on the channel?
You could DM us on probably on Instagram or YouTube's. There are ways to find us. Or maybe you'd prefer to press buttons to, like I am at the moment also, so that so that the right camera is showing.
Yeah.
And plenty of things going on.
So Raptor once again lining up against Rapid Dash for Blue Mountains. Spins around the outside, takes the lead for Team Potluck. So Potluck has taken themselves out to a 32-10 point lead early in the game. Rapid Dash completing an initial as Raptor is testing how much of a forearm they can use in order to stay in bounds and still not get in trouble for it.
How much are you supposed to be able to use?
Not enough to stay in bounds.
Okay, right. Oh, this
Yeah.
is in forearm on other person. Okay, I'm with you now.
But they get the 4 points and she calls it off. And a simple 4-0 brings the score to 36-10. And Rain Boom again, surprise, surprise. Once again, that left-right combination versus Victoria Hitter.
I mean, they've definitely...
Absolute, just owning that outside line, not letting Vic Hitter get through, buying vital seconds for Rain Boom to get lead, but Victoria Hitter is right on her tail. Blue Mountains taking the front position, and we have a perfectly split but bridged pack. Rain Boom pushing that last skater to get through to get those 4 points, despite not having lead, being the first to get the points up. Oh, sorry, Rain Boom does have lead. Just another addition to Candy gets it wrong again.
Great little hit there on onto Absolute there. It wasn't a big hit, but it was just in the right time to pop Abby off balance there. Maximum return on a minimal investment.
Yeah. So Rain Boom coming in for third scoring pass, already up 8-4 this jam.
A lot of skaters on this Potluck team Potluck team have already played at least one game today. So definitely a lot of hard work on the legs for them. They've got some great skaters though. Some of the cream of the crop with Raptor and 2Up, and we also got Absolute. Who else am I seeing? I also see Ziggy. Ziggy's here. They're actually wearing someone else's jersey, so it'll say Messi on the back. Sometimes that happens when you've got two people accidentally wearing the same number. Someone's just got to swap it up and make it happen.
Oh, Moon Crisis with some great footwork there. Secure lead for Blue Mountains. Raptors held up for possibly the first time today.
No O as well. That'll make a difference.
Well, both teams with one in the bin, so it was just a straight tripod versus tripod. But all the O in the world doesn't help if you, the jammer, are sitting in the bin, which is what Raptor will now be doing.
Happening. So power jam for Blue Mountains.
Yeah, this is a real chance for them to eat into that lead and reset the score.
Wrestle it back.
So again, Moon Crisis hitting that wall, bouncing off Banshee and Roxy. Glances off 2Up, but 2Up falls to the ground to come through. Take another 4 points, so 8 for that jam, but icing the jammer who's standing, so they have less than 10 seconds, but the jam line is on the other side of the track from the penalty box. So that buys a good 6-7 seconds even after the jammer gets released. So this is a really good situation for a Rapid Dash for Blue Mountains.
Ice the jammer. You make it sound so cool.
It's not cool. It's ice cold.
Oh, cold. All right. Here we go. We're off again. And just like that, Raptor is back on track, but the pack is moving. So even as by the time Raptor gets to where they were expecting the pack to be, the pack has already moved back around to where they were in the first place. Moon Crisis are one to beat. Oh, sorry, is it? No, it's Rapid Dash.
Rapid
one
Dash
to beat.
gets
They threw
lead,
Raptor right on the tails. So So we might see Gemma v Gemma here. If we're lucky. It's not needed. They sneak a pair of hips, I think, and call it. They didn't get one, but Potluck instead do.
So, I mean, the conventional wisdom is to avoid jammer on jammer if you can, because the last thing you want is to get a jammer penalty. But it doesn't mean it's not fun when it happens.
It's always fun when it happens. At least for us watching.
Rainboom v Vic Hitter yet again. Potluck with 2 in the bin, only 2 blockers out versus 4 blockers from Blue Mountains. This experienced Blue Mountains pack sticking together, taking the back line, letting Vic Hitter get lead. About a quarter of a lap in front of Rainboom, but maintaining that lead. Will hit the pack first. I suspect we'll pass 1, get 3 points because 2 were in the bin, and call it off. Although the jam ref is adamant that Vic Hitter did not pass any hips before going out of bounds. That's a 0-all jam, and a bit of a squandered opportunity. Not the end of the world, but just could have gone better.
How much of the hips do you need to pass for it to be a pass the hips?
The average of your hip past the average of their hip.
How does that change if I'm saying standing sideways?
So the middle point.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Midpoint.
Yeah.
All right. Team list.
Aha.
Let's go.
Okay. So, in reverse order, for Blue Mountains in Team Black, we have 9-3 Mantis Butterfly, 8-8 Atomic Cherry, 7-9 Apple Yahair, 6-6-6 Ballerina, 3-7-5 Victoria Hitter, 2-7 Sugar Hit, 1-3-0 Moon Crisis, 0-9 The Real Kim Shady, 0-7 Roxytocin, 0-2 Rapid Dash. And on the bench, we have Kabam, Dr. Hoo Hoo, and Atomic Cherry. For the away team, we will wait until next time.
I disagree with you. I think that Ballerinag.
A Ballerinag?
I reckon.
Ballerinag.
So it's Ballerinargh. It's ballerina with an RGH on the end. Ballerinag? We're going to have to clarify that one at the break.
I toyed with trying it with a Scottish accent, but I didn't want to do a spicy hate crime. Maybe as a pirate, ballerina. In the meantime, Raptor has lead for Potluck, and Moon Crisis is out after Grace, the pivot, was offensed on in return.
They will call the jam.
Yep. For 2-0.
Blue Mountains just here arm wrestling it back just a little.
Yeah. And it almost doesn't matter what the score is going into each jam. This is training. This is practice. So you can take every jam as it is, just to do the thing, that the most disciplined thing that you can. And we have Ziggy jamming for Potluck for a change. 2 Up does some wonderful.
Ziggy is wearing the 1-3 of Messi. So don't be fooled, folks. It is Ziggy into those Galaxy tights.
I could spot Ziggy out of a lineup, just saying. Iconic.
Well, you are a seasoned Derby watcher, aren't you, then?
And Ziggy has the lead.
Indeed they do. Oh, we've got it on the scoreboard too, which is nice.
Rapid Dash, half a lap behind. Hot on the tail. Gets past a couple, but does she call it off? Or does she get a track cut?
Who gets one?
Oh, no, Ziggy calls it off. Ziggy gets 1 point, and Victoria Hitter gets a track cut.
No, Ziggy gets 2. 2 for Potluck.
Yep.
And then Absolute is going to come on and jam here for Potluck.
Do you know why she got the second point?
Because there was someone in the bin.
Yep.
I'm learning. And we've got Victoria Hitter here jamming for Blue Mountains.
I really enjoyed Absolute's jamming last game.
Oh, God. It was such a great style, wasn't it? It was like bruising and powerful when it needed to be.
And she has lead for Potluck.
She's got style. The way that she likes to just sort of pivot around and just sort of shrug off blockers as she turns is just... You could just do it. Looks like she could do it all day.
So once again, I'm going to... I think I made a mistake. I think I announced that the wrong person went to the end of last jam.
That's all right. And we'll add it to the...
Yep.
We'll add it to the words of wisdom.
But this time... Yeah, but now Victoria Hitter as a jammer goes to the bin.
Yep, so Power Jam.
Power Jam for Absolute.
They are standing, so not for long.
It has allowed Absolute to put 8 points on the board already.
Yeah, it's
Victoria
huge.
Hitter still on initial, I believe.
Yeah, there's no motion from T-Swizzle reffing this time.
Yeah.
Previously played for Sydney.
Played 2 games today.
Yeah, who else did they
and
play
ref
for?
1. They played in the mixed potluck.
Oh, they played in the mixed potluck too, my goodness.
Yeah.
And I think Ziggy did too, didn't he? Did Ziggy play in a potluck game and something else? And then this?
Maybe.
Oh, no. You know what? Maybe that was...
Yeah, so Vic Hitter comes around, gets initial. Absolute says, well, that's enough. I'm going to call it off. 11 points to 0 in that jam, pulling away to 62 to 27.
Yeah, huge. No, it was Banshee who was also giving that look of, I think I'm crazy for playing this many games today, but
yeah.
Long live Debbie. How'd we go? We're still on some lineups to do. You know what? I'm going to jump into it.
Okay, but Raptor versus Moon Crisis yet again. Moon Crisis knocked to the outside as Raptor comes through. Keeps the feet inside just, or somehow, to get lead. Then Moon Crisis half a lap behind. So Team Potluck taking the back. Some would say putting their points in parallel.
Oh, a huge hit there. Big shoulder on the jammer.
And I got a feeling that's going to be 0-all. But 2 ups.
No, one for Potluck.
1 for Potluck.
Yeah. Okay, so for Potluck skating, we have 002, 2 up, 101, Altitude, 114, Rain Boom, 121, Absolute, 13, Ziggy Starbuster, 191, The Disgrace, 29, Wonder Winnie, 404, Banshee, 417, Raju, 779, Kalina Vulgaris, 811, Roxy.
And The Disgrace jamming for Team Potluck versus Rapid Dash. Rapid Dash gets knocked outside, but does a really clever re-entry. Runs down the outside, past people who just knocked her out.
I tell you what, Rapid Dash...
To get lead.
At risk of something, Rapid Dash really came around that corner fast. They got lead, and they really wanted to get around. And they have they've been putting on those crossovers, putting on the speed, and it's just like there's nothing there. Very nicely done.
So
smooth.
Are you saying that Rapid Dash isn't ironically named?
I think it is slightly. Well, is it unironic if they are rapid?
It's sincere, which get away from me. About 6 points to 0 on that jam for Rapid Dash. Calls it off just before Disgrace can come in and put some of their hard-earned work to convert it into points. And we're back to that Rain Boom Victoria Hitter combo. We had a little bit of variety, but that's enough variety. Back to our regular scheduled programming.
We've got 10 minutes on the clock to go, so we've got plenty of this half to go. It's nice to have those 2 core jammers, but you do need to change it up just a little bit to share the load. Otherwise, you do run out of steam by the end. Rain Boom getting recycled by Apple Your Hair.
I'm going to look back at that. I think Rain Boom committed a cut track. But anyway, Gets lead. Gets out, starts their scoring past. In their defense, they were trying not to hit the jam ref at the time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. The rest don't like it when you skate into them with force.
And it's not goes down well for you if you hit the jam ref hard, is it?
Apple hits Rainboom out of bounds, but then goes out of bounds herself. But it was a good hit and worthy of mention.
All right, I forgot to mention for Potluck we have a Charlie Quinn and Viciousness. It's spelt in a strange way, but
yeah, it's Ness, Viciousness.
Yeah, Visch. Okay.
Are you going to say that it's viciousness?
No, I don't need to because you've said it for me.
Yeah. Expertly.
Couldn't have done it better myself. And that's not because I've been talking into a microphone for 6 hours straight. Please help me.
Those are rookie numbers.
I'm going to have to talk to my streamer friends about how they do it. I have some streamer friends. They have some pro tips, I'm sure.
No, don't be absurd. Streamers don't have friends. They have parasocial relationships.
Clearly,
and it's a very different thing.
So then that means that they're not streamers?
Do you just think that they're your friend because you feel like you know them because
I know their real name. We hang out sometimes.
This is sounding worse and worse. Yeah.
They get excited when I join their stream.
Yeah,
they're like, oh, Skittles.
They call out my name when I give them money. Yeah. Moon Crisis gets lead for Blue Mountains.
No, I don't give them money. They're my friend.
Keep telling yourself that. Raptor has now got initial 14 Potluck as Moon Crisis come through and scoring past 2 more to beat. Just past Roxy on the outside, calls it off. We'll see if that's 3 or 4 points. 0 to Potluck. Or 4. 4-0 to Blue Mountains, 38 to 66. So once again, Rainboom v Rapid Dash. Although I think it's mainly been Rainboom versus Vikita. But either way. Rapid Dash takes a second to assess and then starts driving on the outside. Rainboom's knocked one blocker down, just a couple more to beat, but knocked outside as Rapid Dash gets lead for Blue Mountains. Ballerina, however it's said, running back Rainboom and buying so much time for Rapid Dash to come in, get 4 points, coming out just behind Rainboom.
That's very nice.
4-0. Clears the box. Apple was in the box, but Rapid waits until their blocker leaves the penalty box before calling it off.
Good timing, good game awareness.
Professionally done. Disciplined derby. And
absolute.
And Blue Mountains are a really, really good outfit. A couple of years ago at the Erd tournament, they kind of destroyed everyone at this level, and I don't think that other teams have fallen off. I don't think they've fallen off. I think other teams have gotten better with the rise of Weird and Inner West. But anyway, Raptor lead for Potluck and Vikita half a lap behind, having completed initial. Absolute does a really good job of making space for Raptor to come through, get 4 points, call it off. 4-0, 14 Potluck. 70 plays 42. As Moon Crisis for Blue Mountains.
It's really not that much of a point gap, is it?
No. And it's kind of sticking there.
It's pretty sticky.
In a way, Team Potluck may have been more warm because almost all of them have already played a game today.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe that Blue Mountains just like took a bit longer to warm up.
I think the only two I haven't seen play today has been Colina Vulgaris and Roxy.
Now you saw Roxy played for Weird the Weird Potatoes.
Oh yeah, you're totally right. I'm completely wrong.
Rainboom gets out, but it took a while. It was about 25 seconds full lead. Moon Crisis takes the star off their helmet.
And looking for a star pass.
Or are they bluffing?
It's a bluff. Either way, Rainboom is going to get some points on the board here. They've got one to beat. They couldn't keep the feet in though, so they're going to get recycled.
Ballerina's doing a wonderful job of just holding that inside line and punishing Rainboom every time they try and take that line.
It's the kind of thing that makes me say arg. Oh, and then a huge shoulder as well.
Yeah.
It's the sort of thing that makes you say arg. No, it's not buying it.
Do you want to try that a third time? Because I didn't last the first two.
Okay.
Yeah. Mooncrest is still holding on to that cover and still stuck at the back of the pack. And this is where I'd like to see Blue Mountains get back a bit more. But star pass complete, and the new pivot is out.
Roxy Tosin.
And on a scoring pass now. Rainboom on the second scoring pass. Some points in hand, calls it off. 4 points in hand, 8-0 to Team Potluck. Yeah, so yeah, it is just what Flat Track Protocol would describe as nickel and dime derby. Just little 4 points.
Quit.
4 points here, 8 points there. And it probably is, going sort of like a 3-2 favor to Team Potluck. So they're not just maintaining the lead. I would say that they're increasing it. Raptor gets a big hit out of bounds, gets up gingerly. And Moon Crisis with one to beat to get lead.
It is Rapid Dash. They're through.
It is Rapid Dash.
Raptor right on their tails, so just about a quarter track difference. The pack has put on some speed. I can hear slow down yell across the room. Let's see. As Rapid Dash takes an old school hip whip. We love to see it.
Well, I'm assuming that the call of slow down was a code because both teams immediately sped up.
I forget that they do that.
Reverse psychology there.
Call slow down and hope the other team hears it and not you, your team.
As I was just checking to see whether or not T-Swizzle was signaling 1 point with her middle finger, or if that was just the angle that I was looking at it. It's
a very long finger.
As her mentor, I would not approve. Victoria Hitter takes the outside line, but is punished by Roxy.
You just need to shake it off.
I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about derby players that are named after billionaires because, there's no such thing as an ethical billionaire. Even your favorite billionaire. So Vic Hitter will not be getting lead because they're going to the bin instead. And Ziggy spins past the last blocker to get lead for Potluck.
All right. Oh, Ziggy fakes inside, outside. Down through the inside of that apex. Nicely done.
She's just enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And very similar to Absolute.
Yeah. They've got a little bit of like it's sort of this swagger as they skate, Like it's not. I don't want to sound like I'm putting them down, but it kind of looks lazy.
Yeah, but it's really good use and conservation of energy.
Yeah.
And then that transfer of weight that comes through the feet and generates speed and agility. Yeah. Power
when it's needed, but that sort of laziness. They look loose and comfortable.
We're not going to keep saying the word late. I'm just going to...
No, hang you. So
comfortable, we like comfortable.
It looks loose and comfortable, and they're able to move their weight around quite easily.
Yeah.
Which makes them extremely effective. So when they get a hit, they're able to sort of just spin and shrug it off.
Speaking of lazy, Disgrace is back on the track today. Ooh.
That's the opposite. They've been on a couple of times in a couple games. So
Moon Crisis gets lead, but Raptors not far behind. Rainboom had a very good attempt to chase Moon Crisis down, but they tripped over their own skates.
What's going to happen? These skaters are putting on the speed this game, which be interesting to see how that plays out near the end. Like, all our Blue Mountains, like, this is their first game they've played today.
Well, what we know is that no one's got another game to play today.
That's right.
This is definitely it, right?
This is it.
Yeah, we can go home. You can have a nap.
I have a nap.
How far do you drive after this?
Nah, it's a future me problem. And with that, we're at half-time. Where did the time go, eh? Blue Mountains, 46 points to Potluck's 88. It's actually been a great game. Everyone's having a good time.
I think Blue Mountains are getting a lot out of this. They're getting a really good workout. It's a higher standard than they could probably get some people to come and scrim them.
Yeah, absolutely.
On a regular Sunday night. So.
I think it'll be really interesting to see how this second half plays out. A lot of those players in the Potluck team will be feeling it.
They'll be feeling it tomorrow.
Does it turn into a potential challenge / upset potential, or are we on like Donkey Kong and it's going to be full throttle? Will they be able to keep up? Because there has been a lot of pack movements and stuff.
Are you saying there'll be a comeback?
Look, I think there's a chance.
Nice lead you've got there. Be a shame if someone were to make a comeback.
Look, I think there is a chance, right? Like, if Blue Mountains can play some disciplined derby here,
yeah,
right?
This isn't a blowout.
Run them down.
This isn't a blowout. This is 42 points.
No, it's not a blowout. But if they run them down, run those jams long, tire out the blockers.
Yeah.
Blue Mountains could find themselves with a position where they've got way more in the tank left, and Potluck is cooked.
Okay, so you say that, but the two most frequent jammers so far, I think have both just turned 18. So
yes.
So, and one of them's just come back. I say just, but pretty much just come back from the Junior World Cup. So, I'd like to think
their fitness
that
shouldn't be an issue, right?
Very good form,
That's true.
and very good physical condition. So, and then they've got 2 Up in reserve. We haven't even seen 2 Up jam yet.
No, we haven't seen 2 Up jam.
She hasn't had to.
Absolute's had a couple of goes.
So
also a fine young skater too.
So if we look at the average age or medium, whichever is the best way of actually doing it.
No, average works. It's fine.
Yeah, I think I think there are some veteran outliers, but I actually think as this game runs longer, Team Potluck's probably still got the advantage there, even though they're on a second game.
No, you're right.
We'll see.
This is where we need all the stats. But it's so good.
But either way, this game can swing. This game can have some twists and turns yet. And I can have 9 or 10 minutes off. So
you can.
I'll see you then.
I'll see you back. In the magic of editing, we'll be back in 2 seconds. Alrighty, folks, and through the magic of editing, we're back.
And we're back.
With Rapid Dash and Raptor both lining up with the jamming star on their helmets. Who is that staring straight into the eyes? Oh, I can't get it on camera because instead I've got Redacted.
My vibe says it's Roxytocin.
Yeah, it is Roxytocin. Redacted's just standing right in the way.
And Raptor absolutely smokes Roxytocin off the line, but one-on-one you expect that to get lead for Team Potluck.
Hang on, we've got a whistle. Someone's lost a wheel.
Someone's lost an entire axle.
Oh, that is a full axle, eh? So we're gonna have just a quick, brief minute.
But no one is hurt.
Quite sketchy if you Quite sketchy to be able to get around when you lose that.
Yeah. But everyone is okay.
Yeah.
It just
No one hurt themselves.
We may not see Banshee for a little while.
Oh, it looks like they're just going to set themselves up and have a go. No, skate's going to come off.
They're going to take that skate off so they can...
That's probably the smartest option.
Walk/skateboard back to the bench.
Yeah. I don't have an angle of it, but that's okay.
So first jam was a bit of a fizzer. No change in score.
No change. So Rapid Dash and Raptor will line up to have another go here.
Yeah.
Who else have we got on track? We got Roxy and Ziggy and Raju and The Disgrace. The Disgrace.
Now the team that we didn't mention before.
Wait, what? Oh, we haven't mentioned Team Zebra, have we?
So HR for this game is Killer Tits. IPR is Makita. Jam refs is T-Swizzle and Velvet Whiplash. OPR, Messy, Suffocate, Redacted. And alt is Knit Tink. Head NSO is Cockless Monster. Jam Timer is Slice. PLT, Gordon Jamsey and Vixen. Scoreboard Operator, Penalty, Scorekeeper, Switzerland and Tickles. PBM, Even Steven and Penalty Box Timer, Sith Lord and Madtrix. And we're back. Raptor versus Rapid Dash. So the jammers have stayed the same, but the blockers... Oh no, somewhere in that very short jam, Roxy Tosin went to the bin. So there's slight pack advantage and similar result as last time. Raptor gets lead for Team Potluck. Rapid Dash just pushing the Potluck blockers to the front. As Raptor comes through on the outside, gets 4 points and keeps going. Rapid Dash just behind, but Raju knocks him out to the outside. Recycled back into the pack. Have to get past everyone all over again. As the pack comes around for their first complete lap of the track. Raptor comes in for a second scoring pass for Team Potluck as Rapid Dash has completed initial. One more to beat for Raptor. Gets 4 points, calls it off. 8-0 that jam. Bringing it to 96, plays 46. So Absolute versus Moon Crisis. Just, I'd like to think that 2 Up and Absolute sharing some kind of secret game plan, but they're probably talking about what they did yesterday, or what they're going to have for dinner. Moon Crisis comes through the inside, gets lead. Absolute not far behind. Blue Mountains gets to the front, trying to preserve their points so they can do points and call. Moon Crisis gets past 2 Up, gets past one other, calls it off. Gets 3 points in the end. And Absolute held 2-0. Should bring it to 49-96. As Raptor squares off against Victoria Hitter. No rest for the wicket, and 2 Up is certainly wicket in that regard. Moves from a pivot to a blocker, but back-to-back jams. Team Potluck takes the front line. Victoria Hitter now stuck on the outside, does very well not to get taken out by 2 Up, lifting the foot before it can get knocked out of bounds. Raptor comes through the inside, gets lead for Team Potluck. No, does not get lead. So is past initial, but Victoria Hitter already got lead before getting recycled back into the pack. The question is, does Victoria Hitter know that she has lead? Does she know that she can call it off at any time? As Raptor comes through with the first set of 4 points. So this jam already 4-0 to Raptor. Victoria Hitter can call it off at any time. May as well try and get 4 points before she calls it off now. bounces off that brick wall of a tripod. So some very solid blocking by Roxy at the back then. As we are about to see a destroyed pack. Well, we're about to see a no pack.
You know, we haven't
exactly
seen
what we saw.
I haven't seen a no pack all game.
Yeah, what we just did.
Sorry, all day.
So it happened. Well, no, there have been.
Dang
but
it.
they've been very quick.
They've been really quick.
Yeah, they've been very brief. So it's almost like you don't even really notice the no pack until you see the pack penalties, because they get destroyed, then they get reformed, and then some people go to the bins. But that jam ended up with 4 points to Blue Mountains and 8 points to Potluck. So and this is it. It's just inching and inching.
Almost nickel and dimes.
Yeah, but it is slowly and inexorably widening. You know, it was about 40. It's now 50.
That gave me a really weird flashback to Twilight, and I don't know if I liked it. As Ziggy Starbuster gets through.
No.
Not for lead jam, but for a penalty instead. T-Swizzle puts their hands in a cross, so I'm going to take that as a track cut. So we have a power jam.
For El Rapid Dasho.
And the rest of the Blue Mountains team as well. You know, you kind of cast a curse to them. You just said how Potluck was pulling ahead, and then what happens? Power jam.
I used my curses.
Great hit.
I used my curses for good, not evil.
Great hit by Ballerinarg.
Yeah, her one-on-one blocking is really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Rapid Dash does have lead. Ziggy coming around on a scoring pass now, I believe.
Yeah, that should be their scoring pass, I think. Because they did clear the pack.
1 point each.
We'll
call it a draw.
We'll call it a draw.
Which, as a power jam against, is a very good result for Team Potluck. There was some really good blocking in an environment where there were four blockers to do O, and they still held the jam up for almost the entire power jam. Moon Crisis plays Raptor. Oh, two up. Takes Moon Crisis out of bounds, recycles, and by the time Moon Crisis is back on track, Raptor has lead for Team Potluck.
Yeah, big plays.
Yeah.
Moon Crisis still looking. And Raju, they're trying to hold on to Absolute. Little bit of O coming in from Blue Mountains, but not able to hold on to that as they have to go back and play defense against Raptor, who's coming through.
I don't think Raptor was touched as she got those 4 points.
Moon Crisis has got the star off, so looking for a star pass here. And with that, they've been separated quite significantly as the blockers start to fall across so they don't cause a no pack.
Yeah, so I think if that was serious, I think if Blue Mountains were serious about a star pass, more of their team would be getting back. Having said that, they just did a star pass.
That's, yeah, nice.
But it's still into traffic. That it was still like it was very sneaky, and that's why the new jammer didn't get caught and observed and absorbed is the word I'm looking for. Absorbed. Yeah. Although I hate it when I'm observed as well. That's why I don't let you put a camera on me.
I had to ask Ballerinarg how to say their name, eh?
This is going to give you nightmares.
Oh, yep. And I really care about pronouncing Derby players' names properly. It gives me great pleasure in doing so.
Yeah, I
Victoria Hidia down that outside. One to beat. Nicely done.
That was a good lead.
Potluck were just not able to form that traditional three wall. So just down the lane, they go on the toe stops. Lovely work. Meanwhile, Ziggy Starbuster's still looking for an opportunity to get through to start their scoring pass. There's some shenanigans going around to try and recycle Victoria Hitter, who is lead jam as they put on 4 points. And Ziggy Starbuster is through, so they will get to start their scoring pass. This blocking pack all jammed up together. Victoria Hitter gets through on that outside and calls the jam.
So
Just out of bounds and off camera there.
Yep, 3 points for Blue Mountains in that last pass, so 7-0 in that jam.
Maybe a little nervous. They're coming straight towards us, but I shouldn't have been. These are professionals, right?
Just get lower. Brace.
No, I meant more about the skater coming straight towards our broadcast desk here.
You worried about the computer and the monitors?
No, I was worried about you.
I can take it. Pay no attention to my limp. So
Okay.
Rapid Dash. Yes, Rapid Dash gets lead for Blue Mountains. And a handy lead against Raptor.
It's very nice.
4 a change. 1 more to beat. Gets it, calls it off. Should be 4-0, 4-1 to Blue Mountains.
4-1 Blue Mountains, very nice.
So we're back at a 49-point game. I can math. 51.
No, 51.
I can't math.
You just outed yourself as a non-math person. We've got Absolute here jamming here for Potluck. Haven't been on for a little while. Good to see them back in the Jammer Star. Moon Crisis here. Again, that outside lane is really working for Blue Mountains here.
That was lovely.
Really nice.
We've got a really good view of that outside lane rundown from where we're sitting.
Moon Crisis comes back around. Oh, 1 to beat. Hits the Disgrace front on, bounces off, spins around. 4 points in the bag, calls the jam. Lovely done. So nice.
1 blocker from each team standing in the penalty bin, so no advantage either way to going long or calling it early. So
I reckon there's a slight preference on the jammers to go when there's less blockers on track, even if it is even, or does it just mean that because it's 1 apiece, it just means you're jamming with that O? That is offense. What do you reckon?
I don't know. I think it depends on the jammer. Depends on the team. Like that, there are definitely levels of derby where 2 blockers will back themselves to release the 3rd blocker as O.
As Raptor just glides through, a couple of hops on the toe stops, and they're through. Lead jam to Raptor for Potluck.
Good half a lead in front of Vic Hitter, who's also out for Blue Mountains. Raptor gets those 4 points though. Calls the jam, but mistakes were made.
Don't know if that was the right call.
It needed to be sooner or just do another lap.
Yeah, because the Blue Mountains picked up 4 points there.
Yeah,
so missed opportunity there, really.
And we say this in the spirit of practicing to be better
derby.
Yeah. You know, it was suboptimal. But there was still a lot of good.
Absolute there.
So we've got a 4-3 split. We're about to have a no pack.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're about to have the pack at the back end. Absolute gets lead.
There's a couple of calls coming through there. We're still down at Inner West. Wow. Blue Mountains in grey here. Wow. That was this morning. So blocker in the bin as the Disgrace arrives for a penalty, and Moon Crisis Rapid Dash attempts a apex jump, but isn't able to pull it off this time.
But you know who's joining Disgrace in the bin? Is Absolute. The jammer.
Absolutely, the jammer. So we have a power jam.
And we have 2 minutes of happy fun time.
Oh, dude.
Compulsory
It's only a
train.
minute 15 if you're paying attention to the jam timer, but you know.
I mean, but it will be 2 minutes by the time we do the thing. Anyway, 4 points on the board for Blue Mountains and Rapid Dash.
How many more can they put on here? Let's see. Well, the pack is moving. Rapidash likes a moving pack, so
not touched through that at all.
Absolute is back on track as well, so that power jam has gone quicker than you expected it to. Sometimes it feels like power jams go for ages, and sometimes it feels like they don't go for very long, but they're all supposed to be 30 seconds.
Well, multiples of 30.
Yeah, it's strange.
So far in this jam, 12 points for Blue Mountains, 4 for Potluck. That'll be another 4 for Blue Mountains, and
almost another 4 for Potluck. One more to go.
Yep.
Abby's got it though.
Secured. 15 seconds to go in the jam.
Oh, Rapidash as well down the outside on that far corner. And now the pack is moving again. Absolute looking for a gap through. I think they've got a couple of hips. How many? 3? I counted 3.
T-Swizzle says 2.
No, T-Swizzle says 3 as well.
Oh, was it 3?
Well, 11. So for the jam all up, so I'm calling that was 3.
It's just crazy enough to work.
Very mild superpowers. 20 points of the jam. That's a huge jam. That's so long. Like that is a long. There's a lot of laps.
I think you'll find it was 2 minutes.
No, but like that's a lot of laps to make in a jam. I think Abby did a 24-point jam earlier. That was enormous. And there was a couple of really big ones in that Inner West Sydney game today as well. That was pretty awesome. Great game that.
So you've got to remember that you don't actually score until the second lap.
Yeah, that's right. So it's that's 6 laps.
So 20 points is 6 laps.
Plus the laps that the pack do as well, which you have to do as well.
Yeah. Now that's only like 20 seconds per lap. But, you know, there are people trying to stop you.
There are people trying to, like, push you off and stuff. And then there's those times when you're like, oh, where you've got to, like power through. It is hard. Five seconds is called.
So Raptor v Moon Crisis. Moon Crisis runs down that outside again.
That outside for Blue Mountains. I don't know if Potluck has really got that one worked out yet, but Blue Mountains are pulling off consistently.
And I'm going to say this to anyone from SRDL who's watching this. Moon Crisis likes taking the outside line off the beginning. Just saying, maybe don't let them.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, like if you could stop that.
Mad Strats from Apex TV, and your host Titty, Skittles, and Candy Buns.
Yeah.
Wait, Candy, what is it this time?
Oh, Candy Striper. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, no.
What are you striping?
Because that's a
striper implies that you stripe things.
No, it's a reference to the 80s Christian metal band Striper.
Oh my God, it is a reference to Striper the band. Oh, I love this so much more now. Oh.
Okay, Ziggy Starbust versus Victoria Hitter. Big 4 from Ziggy.
Yeah, huge. Oh man, that's the biggest recycle from Ballerina as well. That was huge. Looks like they both got a penalty. So, don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there either.
But they were a mile, like, the pack was up at turn 1, and they were back at the jam line.
Yeah.
Roxy's pushing some people around as well. I thought that they might...
She's good at that.
Yeah. Roxy's indicating to the outside here. See what's going on.
Yeah, Absolute takes Vic
Hitter, one
all
to
the way to the line.
To the outside. Yeah, nice. You're not going to get through out there. It's a long way round. Just slowed up here a little. Oh, and they're going to get recycled a long way too. Oh, Victoria Hitters are looking for that hit on Ziggy Starbuster, but wasn't to be. Oh, that would have been juicy. They got 30 seconds left in this jam.
Yeah.
They are cooked.
So Ziggy
don't have a
slammed
lead,
into that pack and pushed them into a no-pack situation. There wasn't really much of a response from either team, but it also didn't allow Ziggy to get through. So you could probably feel a bit hard done by there that, she doesn't have a couple less blockers to be facing her now.
Well, Roxy's taken a penalty, so they're out. That's one less for Potluck.
She deserves a little rest.
Yeah. That rest is going to go for a little longer as their penalty will extend past this jam, which is about to finish now.
Was that another 2 minutes of fun?
There's a full 2 minutes of fun time.
That was
2 minutes of mandated fun time.
Okay, so which is more fun? 2 minutes of 20 to 12 or 2 minutes of 4-0?
Definitely 20 to 11.
Yeah, 4-0 is brutal, no matter how you look at it.
That hurts so hard.
Okay, Raptor versus Rapidash.
Rapidash. Let's go. Oh,
Rapidash does a little bit of defense to make sure the Raptors contained, then takes that inside line.
Yeah, nice. Telling you again that that Blue Mountains offense just opening up those lanes for their jammers to just hop down on their toe stops through is just so impressive.
And that's just a quick 4 and done. Yep.
Yeah, nickel and dime, yeah.
So suddenly
what?
This lead is
Yeah, no, Blue Mountains are edging it back down.
Yeah. The comeback is on.
I told you they'd come back beyond.
Is it past the kids' bedtime?
Blue Mountains have run it long. They've got fresh skaters. There's some absolute talent that certainly fitness wouldn't be that much of wouldn't be a huge issue for them. But
just as you said, absolute talent. Absolute was
demonstrates
doing
their talent.
Backflip like I don't know what to call it on the inside line, balancing act in order to not go out of bounds. Earn lead comes around now for their first scoring pass. As Moon Crisis is still stuck behind Ziggy Starbuster. 4 points Potluck.
Absolute, just
Moon Crisis
looking
out.
so effortless there as they glide their way through. Like, just nothing can faze them. I'll call the jam heartbreak for Moon Crisis as they do all that work for no points. Absolute happy with the 4.
Yep.
I tell you, like the style,
super critical mode though.
their style has that lazy, just I'm comfortable look.
I'm just uncomfortable with you saying that word so often.
It's up there with like those monks that they have their fighting style. And
Are you describing?
Is that
No. Look,
is that the Shaolin monks?
Is the better metaphor the duck? That
What?
like on the surface it looks like there's nothing going on, and underneath those legs are just like working.
Well,
Raptors got lead for Potluck, by the way.
I was thinking about
Big hit
like
jamming for Blue Mountains.
there's those monks that have that fighting style where they sort of like look like they're drunk.
This isn't getting better.
And
No.
but the impressive thing about the fighting style is
4
they're able
points
to
for Raptor.
they throw people off they're able to throw other people off their balance.
Okay. Is this a real thing or is this a Jackie Chan movie?
No, I'm pretty sure it's a real thing.
Like I believe there was a master known as Wong Fei Hong, and there's been a series of movies about that, but I also think that the style has been like massively exaggerated and a lot of the moves were made up by Jackie Chan and then some would say perfected by Jet Li.
No, here we go. It's called drunken boxing.
Yes.
Name for various styles of Chinese martial arts that imitate the movements of a drunk person. Yes, it's the Buddhist style is related to the Shaolin Temple, where the Taoist style is based on the Taoist tale of the drunken 8 immortals. I'm telling you, it's a real thing.
Are you citing Wikipedia?
I am citing Wikipedia.
But do you want to tell me what? No. No. Anyway,
No, but like
I think you're massively off topic.
no, because what I'm saying is, right?
She's not drunk, okay?
No, what I'm saying is there's a couple of these skaters who have this style about them where they're able to
effortless grace.
They're able to shrug people off as if it's nothing. They're able to move their body, their positioning across the track.
And absorb force and transfer it into momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you didn't know, like, if you hadn't watched...
So like Wing Chun.
Maybe.
But, yeah.
If you didn't know what to look for, you wouldn't, like... It takes such skill to get to that point. Okay, I'll give you a different analogy. Okay? Ballet dancers are some of the craziest people because they do insane stuff. And the whole point of it is to make it look effortless and easy.
So lining up for Blue Mountains is Rapid Dash.
and Ziggy Starbuster.
And Ziggy Starbuster. Masquerading as Messi.
Only if you read their jersey.
Yeah. Which
we know better here on the desk.
Which is in a shameless attempt to have the outside pack ref, Messi, not call any penalties on her just because we don't want it to accidentally affect her stats.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Messi is actually there as the outside pack ref, and Ziggy Starbuster is wearing Messi's white jersey for the team Potluck.
Meanwhile, Rapid Dash gets lead, gets through, gets 4 points, calls
4
it
points,
off.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So, the whole point of being a ballerina is that you're doing unbelievably, incredibly hard things, and you make it look easy.
And so the
skaters,
thesis that you're saying,
these skaters,
is
some of them are
pretty good.
Yeah.
Skate's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Raptor versus Mooncrusher. The jam is in fact on, but no one's moving. Yep, and we're off.
Bit of a curious little pause
Raptor was
there.
just doing some positional blocking, not letting Mooncrusters get an advantage, but Mooncrusters wiggles their way through, gets lead.
Yeah, Mooncrusters, guess what? Down that outside lane again.
Raptor not far behind. We'll probably see a...
Oh, nice little hit and spin off from Mooncrusters before Raptor comes in. They will claim a 1 point.
So the 1 point, they got past 3, so there must have been a foot drag on their way through. As Absolute places the star upon their helmet. Comes up to the line and surveys all that is in their path. 4 black blockers, you say, no problem, she says. Okay, maybe a little bit of a problem, but we'll see how we go versus big hitter.
Big hitter down that outside lane.
Absolute pushing outside, making space to cut on the inside in the apex. Can they pull that off?
Yeah, yes, they do. They did find the space. Very nicely done. Hard work to push that pack through to the middle to make the room on lane 1. Vic Hitter's not far behind, though.
Yeah.
They're looking a bit gassed up. Not much energy left in the tank. Absolute with the lead, so look for a couple of points here. I might need to resign my position. I'm not sure the comeback's on. It has been close, though.
There's to and fro, and that's the main thing. It's just that there's story. There is to and fro. No one has given up.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. They've all fought hard for this. It is just dragged out to 32 points. It's not unassailable, but also I think if Potluck keep playing the derby that they have, I think it will be hard for Blue Mountains to make it happen from here.
So I think the second time I came and watched roller derby, there was a 30-point power jam in the last jam to win by 3 points.
That would ruin you forever.
So anything
less than 30 points, you can win it.
Yeah. It's really just one power jam away if it's 20 to 30 points. But it's got to be a good power jam.
That's a huge power jam.
And there were jam at lap points at that point. So that was 5 points per lap. But still. And we have seen, as I said, we've seen 2 interesting games with like one with a comeback, and one, I would say that.
I guess we're Rapid Dash goes down the outside again.
That's off script. Rapid Dash has been taking the inside.
Yeah.
Moon Crisis has been taking the outside. This is demarcation.
I'm telling you, this is the Blue Mountain strat.
Lovely, gets past one, calls it off. I lost track of the other blockers there for a second, so I thought there may have been some not on the track points, but there wasn't. They obviously were just all skating to the front and protecting their points. And protect well they did. A 1-0 is not going to scale back
it's not
these 30
do enough.
points.
Probably 4 jams to go here.
So, genuinely, if...
Absolute down the outside. Very nice.
If
just
I
beating
was Blue
Ballerina.
Mountains,
Yes.
and if I cared, I would be calling a timeout after this.
Yes, they've got one timeout to go and a official review.
Yeah.
So
and another one if they do a really good official review.
Yeah, that's it. Mooncross is one to beat. They do get that past Kalina Vulgaris with some great toe-stop work. Meanwhile, Abby Absolute has got through further 4 points on the board. This is like, I think if you're Blue Mountains, you are stoked with this game.
Yeah, it's been a good
This has been
workout.
such a great game for Blue Mountains. Like,
they've really worked on. You can see that they've worked on set plays off the starts.
yeah, absolutely. And
You know, because those gaps don't happen by accident.
No.
Those are planned.
That's it. This is such a good way to go into the playoffs now.
Blue Mountains experimented with fielding 6 players that jam. Thought better of it. Sugar Hits left the track just before the jam. But, you know, like...
Generally frowned upon to have 6 blockers on track, yeah?
Oh, it depends if anyone notices.
Well, there's enough refs on. Surely someone would get it.
Vic Hitter gets lead Raptor right behind.
Is that a situation where the lineup tracker calls a penalty?
It's interesting. In the past, I would not have really like in the past I've seen it just be like, oh, you tell one of them to leave and that's kind of it. But I was having a conversation over the World Cup with someone who was like, as soon as any blocker on the team blocks anyone, that could be the extra player, and therefore there is now there is now impact. So yeah, that was, let's just say that was a much more trigger happy metric than I may have used in the past. It was
Who gets the lead there? Neck and neck.
Got lead. Absolute gets it.
Absolute gets the whistle though. Rapidash is squaring up here.
Feeling feisty.
Gonna take on Absolute. And Absolute just shrugs them off. Rapidash still looking for the fight.
It is absolutely in Absolute's interest to...
Yeah, they're really happy to run down the clock here, hey?
Yeah. But like Rapidash needs to worry about scoring points and not worry about Absolute.
Yeah, there we go. So Rapidash sneaks a point. Whilst...
2 all.
Oh, 2 each.
Yeah. But that is the same as 0.
I mean, no, because the number go up.
Number go up?
Number got bigger.
Did lead get smaller?
No.
Oh, bom, 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 bom.
Womp womp. Okay, oh, Victoria Hitter just powering off the line. Apple your hair really made that space for Victoria Hitter. Good timing too.
Well, it was a lovely set play. She went right through the middle of her own tripod, which just opened up for a second and then closed up.
Yeah. The Red Sea just opened. We've hit time.
4 and done.
There's 4 for Blue Mountains. Unofficial score here, 1-2-1 for Blue Mountains, 1-5-4 for Potluck, coming away with the win. But the victory really is Blue Mountains here. It was a forfeit, so they will take 300 points in their favour and the win. And
a spot in the semi-finals.
A spot in the semi-finals, and you know what else? Also, a really great game of Derby.
And unless I'm mistaken, a date with SRDL.
Perhaps a date with Destiny.
Yeah. I didn't see Destiny on the roster.
No, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well,
that's enough of that.
This is enough of that. My name's been Titty Skittles. It's been fantastic to be here with you, Candy.
I'm Candy, and thank you for listening to us and watching to the end. If you have made it this far, please press the like button and the subscribey things and all the other things.
Tell your friends about how good Derby is, and come on down to the playoffs.
And say nasty things about all the things I got wrong in the comments. We love that.
Oh yes, actually, please do. Now I'm just going to double check. When is the next 5x5 round? I should have. If I was a real professional, I would have lined this up.
You know what we're going to do? I might just put the flyer up.
Totally should just put it on the flyer. Beauty. Yeah, there it is.
I've already cut this out.
There are the dates.
Yeah, I've already cut this out. This isn't going out there anyway.